Okay, so I'm going to go over how I made the walls for my game really quick. First things first, after I created my walls, I actually created an empty game object, which is this technically right here. I named it walls, and I put all the walls under it. The purpose of this is just for organizational purposes. It lets me kind of hide them quickly and play with other game objects without having to have a bunch of walls in the way. So the way I did this was I right-clicked up here on the sample scene, went down to 3D object and cube, which should be at the top. There we go. So you can see this is just a cube. If you go down to transform and then scale, you can change what the scale is. So I believe I did 10 by 20, and then the Z would be the actual Z axis. So if you wanted to make like a tower, you could change the Z. But because this is just walls, I left Z at 1. And that is how I created the walls. Now, if I click on the other walls, you can see the way that I did it. But these two walls, the X and Y is the same. With this wall, it's all the same. And the only thing changing is the position here. And then if you look at the Y on rotation, it's actually rotating. So this was the original one that I created, right? Because you can tell because it's 0, 0, 0 for the rotation, just like this one is 0, 0, 0. And then for this one, it's using the same scale, but because the rotation is different, it actually rotated it 90 degrees. And then I just dragged the wall color that I made, which is just a basic material, over to the wall, and that was it. That's how I created the walls for the game. You'll notice that there is also a ramp here. The way I did that was I just adjusted the X rotation of the wall. You can see that the scale here is still the same 1020 scale that I was using on all the other walls. Just the rotation of the X-axis is changing, so you're literally rotating it on the X-axis to create that ramp that you see. So if I hit play, you can see the walls. You can't see the seams between the two walls because they are connected properly, and you can't see much now because the walls are going crazy, but you get the idea.